Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. How you like my new glasses? Actually, these aren't my new glasses. They are, maybe I had cataract surgery? No. Basically, this is for my costume for Halloween. Yes, it's not too early to start shopping for Halloween if you're into it as much as I am. But one thing to remind you about is Spooktacular Audio Fest, which has become an annual thing at 3MA, something we kind of came up with a few years ago that I helped them with. And when Rocky Mountain ended up canceling at the last minute, and they were planning on having a room at that last Rocky Mountain Audio Fest, they pivoted and we came up with this idea to do a Spooktacular Audio Fest there. And so it's become now an annual thing, and they're opening a new store in Houston coming up hopefully or by Halloween. And so it should be a lot of fun. If you want to go back and watch the videos from last year, just look up Spooktacular Audio Fest. A lot of good times. Anyway, costume part 1 started. Won't show you the rest of it until Halloween. Plan your trip now. But want to get back to taking a break from the in-acoustic coverage. As you've seen, I've got tons more. We're not even out of their assembly area yet. Hopefully you're enjoying that coverage. But again, it's something that much more in the weeds for the hardcore audiophiles that like to understand what goes on behind a company. And let me tell you something, guys. You're going to want to learn that kind of stuff. I know it's sexy to watch cool gear and music clips and stuff like that. That's the stuff that normally on audiophile channels gets the most interest other than drama. But you really want to pay attention to how these companies are run and what goes on behind the scenes, because that has helped me immeasurably with better intuition in choosing gear for myself and making less mistakes, being not on this gear merry-go-round, being satisfied versus constantly neurotic and worrying about, did I buy the right thing? It allows you so much easier to navigate the waters out there with hundreds of brands to choose from. Now, luckily, there's a lot of good brands, but also this will help your intuition to know when to maybe steer clear of certain brands. And so today, though, I wanted to take a little break from the in-acoustic tour. I'll get back to that. But to show you another company that I was so much a believer in as a customer that I ended up becoming a dealer for, and that's the Bacch-SP by Theoretica Applied Physics. I got that immediate rapport and level of just sophistication and doing something nobody else is doing from Edgar Schwery, Princeton professor who developed this product. And let me tell you, pretty soon you're going to be hearing even more than you've already heard from me and others about that product. But I wanted to take a break today to come back to that. I don't want to turn my channel, because I'm a dealer, home dealer now for that product, into 100% Bacch-SP stuff. But let me tell you, almost all of my members in my membership group now have the Bach. It's become the preeminent forum for sharing ideas, techniques. So if you are a Bach, interested in the Bach, want to join the membership section and join us, and also you can go through me to buy the Bach. That's something I would highly recommend. But what I wanted to do today is share with you another in-home demo that I did. I do these almost weekly. Now, I don't always stick a camera in front of their face, and sometimes they're more shy than others and don't want to be on camera. But today, I want to feature David, who came in after I showcased some of his friends in the local Houston Audiophile Society. They were telling him, you got to come hear it. And so he came and he became a member of my group, and he came and listened. And I want to share his input, because so many times, unless you go to these shows, you don't get a chance to demo the Bach. You basically just have to hear about it. And if you're just hearing from one person, that's, I tell everybody, never rely on one person. You want to find people that you trust, obviously, and that could be one person, but also you want to find people that in groups that kind of have the same response to it. And Absolute Sound and others have written some very positive pieces on it, but nothing beats actual demo from a third party hearing it for the first time. So you're going to hear feedback from David on that. And also in the near future, I'm going to be doing a Zoom interview with Edgar. I've kind of neglected that. And again, I didn't want to make the channel too much on Bach, but it's definitely time, with a lot of things coming down the pipe, as you're going to see and hear very soon, that I put some more attention on this because this is a revolutionary product, something that there's no competition for. You cannot really spend any amount of money to get this kind of difference. You name it, DACs, amps, whatever it is, cables, whatever you want to spend money on. This is the biggest difference you can make in your system. And lots of people, as you are going to hear, equate it to, you put this with even a budget system, budget speakers, you can compete with almost cost no object in a lot of metrics, especially sound staging, accuracy, timing, all those things that we find spatial cues very important to what we enjoy. So without further ado, listen to David, and I'll be back here soon. So sign up, subscribe. Thank you guys for supporting the channel, and I'll see you back here soon. Okay, guys, back in my room in the side chair because I have David in the main chair today, as you can see on the Bach, giving his impressions today. What did you think your first time hearing the Bach? Is that right?
Yes, it is. I got recommended to come here and have a demo by a couple of my audiophile friends, one of whom has bought this now and is waiting delivery. And he said, Dave, you got to go. So, I came over here not knowing exactly whether it was going to make a major difference or not. But the soundstage improvement is so remarkable that it is actually, it changes the way you enjoy your music. And that's the most important to me, because to me, it's more about the music than it is the equipment. That's just the way I am. I get the equipment so I can listen to the music. So the fact that this is going to increase my enjoyment of the music, because the sound stage is just so remarkably increased. And that's the one thing that was really a little bit lacking in my system. I had plenty of resolution, in my opinion. I just needed more soundstage, and now I've got it. I will have it, so I'm very happy about that.
Well, great. Yeah, we're going to get you one as soon as we can. And I couldn't have said it better myself, because you and I both have similar systems with basically near field, smaller rooms, the ability, like we were talking about, for those walls to now disappear, and the negatives of being in a small room are now complemented with the positives, such that we don't really have any trade-offs once you get the Bach.
Right. Well, everything is a trade-off in hi-fi. There's nothing that's perfect. So, I've got a room that is the way it is. It's got some advantages, disadvantages. This eliminates, or pretty much eliminates, most of the disadvantages, and I still keep all the advantages, and I'm very happy. This is going to be a great investment.
Great. Well, we'll shoot from your house hopefully soon when you get it installed.
Sounds like a winner.
Okay. Thanks for coming by.